Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining in. I'm Kith Cat, and this is Shiversand Stories. Before we get started, I would like to thank everyone that has helped us reach 900 subscribers. It's appreciated more than you'll know. Now, are you ready to get spooked? Join me as I dive into the chilling world of urban legends and challenge myself to uncover the truth behind 5 spooky stories that actually happened. We're talking about those creepy tales that have been passed down for generations, the ones that make you sleep with the lights on. But what if I told you that some of these eerie tales have roots in reality? That they're not just mere fabrications but rather disturbing echoes of events that actually occurred? We're going deep into the history, the evidence, and the eyewitness accounts that suggest these urban legends might be more than just stories. So grab your Kith Kat bars, turn off the lights, and let's get into it. These stories are not just figments of imagination, but are steeped in history and mystery. From haunted houses to ghostly apparitions, each tale has left a mark on those who have encountered them. We'll explore the origins, the legends, and the chilling truths that lie beneath the surface. So prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where the line between myth and reality blurs. Let's uncover the secrets and face the fears that have haunted us for generations. Picture this. It's a crisp autumn night in rural Maryland, 1978. A group of teenagers are hanging out in the woods telling spooky stories, giggling nervously, when suddenly the air turns cold. They hear a strange chanting coming from the depths of the woods. Curiosity wins, and they decide to investigate. As they venture deeper into the darkness, the chanting grows louder, more intense. The teenagers stumble upon a clearing, and what they see there will forever be seared into their memories. In the center of the clearing, a fire blazes, casting an eerie glow on the surrounding trees. Figures cloaked in dark robes, their faces hidden by grotesque masks, are chanting in unison. Frozen in fear, the teenagers watch as the figures begin a bizarre ritual. One of the figures raises their hands to the sky, and a blood-curdling scream pierces the night. The teenagers, terrified, turn and run as fast as they can. They don't stop running until they reach the safety of the town, their hearts pounding in their chests. They tell their story to anyone who will listen, but most dismiss it as a prank. But the teenagers know what they saw that night. They saw something ancient, something evil, something that defied explanation. The ritual they witnessed has roots in ancient practices dating back centuries. Originating from early settlers, these rituals were believed to summon spirits and harness dark powers. Notable incidents include mysterious disappearances and unexplained phenomena in the area. The story of the ancient ritual in the Maryland woods became local legend. Some dismissed it as a hoax, while others whispered about cults and secret societies operating in the shadows. The truth remains a mystery to this day. What do you think really happened that night in the woods? Was it just a group of teenagers playing a prank, or did they stumble upon something far more sinister? Let's travel across the globe to Japan, where a terrifying urban legend has been haunting children and adults alike for decades. Kuchisake Ona, the slit-mouthed woman. They say she wanders the streets at night, a surgical mask hiding her most terrifying feature, a gruesome gash that stretches from ear to ear. Imagine walking home alone late at night. The streets are empty, the only sound your own footsteps echoing on the pavement. Suddenly you see a figure standing under a flickering streetlight. She's tall and slender, wearing a long coat and a surgical mask. She steps into your path and you realize it's a woman. You try to walk around her, but she blocks your way. "Am I beautiful?" she asks, her voice surprisingly sweet. You hesitate, unsure how to answer, and that's when she reveals her true face. With a swift movement, she pulls down her mask, revealing a grotesque, gaping wound that stretches across her face from ear to ear. Her lips are pulled back in a horrifying grin, revealing rows of sharp, pointed teeth. You recoil in horror, but it's too late. The slit-mouthed woman has found her next victim. Some say she was once a beautiful woman, mutilated by a jealous lover. Others say she was a vengeful spirit, cursed for her vanity. Whatever her origins, the slit-mouthed woman is a terrifying reminder that some urban legends are best not encountered. Variations of the story suggest different methods of her attack. In some versions, she carries a pair of scissors, ready to inflict the same wound on her victims. In others, she asks a second question after revealing her face. How about now? If you answer no, she kills you. If you answer yes, she slashes your face to resemble hers. There have even been real-life encounters reported with people claiming to have seen a woman matching her description. Whether these sightings are true or just the power of suggestion, the legend of the slit-mouthed woman continues to send shivers down the spines of those who hear it. If interested in a full version of this urban legend, click on the link at the end of the video for that. Chapter 3. Abandoned Asylum in the United States. Now let's talk about a place that's practically synonymous with spooky stories: abandoned asylums. These decaying structures, once home to the mentally ill, are often shrouded in tales of mistreatment, despair, and restless spirits. And one such asylum in the United States stands out for its particularly chilling history. The Cranbrook Mental Hospital, established in the early 1900s, was once a state-of-the-art facility for the treatment of mental illness. However, over the years, it became infamous for numerous scandals involving patient abuse and unethical medical experiments. Imagine this: you and your friends are driving down a deserted road in the middle of nowhere. It's a dark and stormy night, the kind of night where the trees sway ominously in the wind and shadows dance in the headlights. You're on your way to visit the infamous Cranbrook Mental Hospital, an abandoned asylum with a dark past. You've heard all the stories, of course. The patients driven mad by their treatments, the cruel experiments conducted within its walls, the spirits that still roam the halls. But you're not superstitious, not really. You're just here for a good scare, a little adrenaline rush. As you pull up to the gates of the asylum, a cold shiver runs down your spine. The building looms over you, its windows like vacant eyes staring into your soul. The wind howls through the broken panes, creating an eerie whistling sound. You and your friends cautiously step out of the car, your breath misting in the cold air. The air grows heavy as you approach the main entrance, the door creaking open as if inviting you inside. The smell hits you first, a musty, oppressive odor of decay and disinfectant. You shine your flashlights into the darkness, illuminating dusty hallways and dilapidated rooms. The further you venture into the asylum, the more uneasy you feel. You start to hear things. Whispers in the darkness, footsteps echoing down empty corridors, the faint sound of laughter coming from the shadows. You tell yourself it's just your imagination, but deep down, you know better. You reach a room at the end of a hallway, its door slightly ajar. You push it open slowly, your heart pounding in your chest, and that's when you see it. A shadowy figure, hunched over in the corner of the room. You freeze, your flashlight beam trembling in your hand. Paranormal investigators have reported numerous sightings and unexplained phenomena at Cranbrook, including sudden drops in temperature, disembodied voices, and even apparitions. The asylum's dark history and the suffering of its patients seem to have left a permanent mark, making it one of the most haunted places in the country. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying the unsettling atmosphere of this abandoned asylum. Chapter 5. Slender Man on the Internet. Okay, let's talk about the internet. It's a breeding ground for creepypastas, those terrifying tales that spread like wildfire in online forums and chat rooms. And none are more unsettling than the legend of Slender Man. Picture this. You're browsing the internet late at night, scrolling through endless forums and image boards. You stumble upon a thread titled "Creepy Images That Will Keep You Up at Night." Intrigued, you click on it. At first, the images are typical internet fare: blurry photos, strange creatures, unsettling artwork. But then, you see it. A tall, thin figure lurking in the background of a grainy photograph. It's almost human-shaped, but its limbs are elongated, unnatural, and its face, it has no face. Just smooth, white skin where its features should be. The caption below the photo sends shivers down your spine. Slender Man. You try to shake off the unsettling image, but it stays with you. You start seeing it everywhere. In the shadows of your room, in the reflections of windows, even in your dreams. You learn more about the Slender Man from other online forums and stories. He's a creature of darkness, a stalker of children, a manipulator of minds. He's said to drive people to madness, to make them do unspeakable things. He's everywhere and nowhere, a terrifying entity that exists only in the fringes of our reality. You try to convince yourself that it's just a story, a figment of someone's imagination. The Slender Man phenomenon began in 2009 on the Something Awful forum, where users were challenged to create paranormal images. One user, Eric Knudsen, also known as Victor Surge, posted 2 black and white images of children with a tall, faceless figure in the background. These images quickly went viral, spawning countless stories, fan art, and even video games. The legend took a dark turn in 2014 when 2 12-year-old girls in Wisconsin attempted to murder their friend, claiming Slender Man had influenced them. This real-life incident brought the internet myth into the spotlight, raising questions about the impact of online horror stories. Despite its fictional origins, Slender Man has left a lasting mark on internet culture and continues to be a subject of fascination and fear. So, the next time you're browsing the web late at night, remember, some stories have a way of creeping into reality. Folklore. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of urban legends. Don't forget to share your favorite spooky stories in the comments below, and be sure to check out another related video to keep the vibe going. Did any of these stories freak you out? Let me know which one was your favorite. In conclusion, these 5 urban legends offer a glimpse into a world beyond our own, a world where the lines between reality and myth blur and blur. Stay spooky. From the haunted house on the hill to the ghostly figure in the forest, each tale has its own chilling charm. These stories remind us that sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't explain. So, as you go about your day, remember to keep an eye out for the unknown, because you never know when you might encounter a story of your own. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and most importantly, stay spooky.